Hello everyone, welcome back. So tonight I am doing something new I'm gonna try. So if you saw my kiss pour with the cold and warm colors, the fire and ice, it was about 2 or 3 videos back. It was my first kiss pour that I had done, and it was the Smart Art Materials June Challenge, so I thought I'd give it a go, and I absolutely loved the results. Like, from my first kiss pour, I wasn't expecting that, so I was super excited about that. So, and I love the way the colors turned out. So I had an idea. I had an idea of doing it again, but this time adding a technique to it. So what I've decided to do is do the kiss pour again with the warm and the cold colors, but this time I'm gonna add the cloudy effect. So I decided to add some satin enamel. So I figured, let's see what the kiss pour would look like added with the cloudy effect look and see what comes out. So I thought I'd give it a go. Let's experiment. So in my last kiss pour challenge, I just changed up the colors just a bit. So I only had these 3 colors. Let's see here. I had these 3 colors last time, but I needed a 4th because I had 4 blues, but I didn't have 4 of the other. So I added 1. So I have, starting with the red, I have Cadmium Red Deep Hue by Liquitex Basics. And then I added this one, which is a darker orange. Actually, it says Cadmium Red Light Hue by Liquitex Basics, but it really looks dark orange to me. And then I have the light orange, which is just regular orange by Artist Loft. And then Cadmium Yellow Deep Hue by Liquitex Basics. And then for the blues, I have, where's that new blue? All right, and then this is Bluish Green by Amsterdam. So I love, this is one of my new colors. I love it. So that's that. And then I have Ultramarine Blue by Liquitex Basics. I didn't use this one last time, so I swapped my metallic cobalt blue for this time around. So we'll see how that works out. And then I have Brilliant Blue by Liquitex Basics. And then I have Iridescent Blue Green by Pebeo Studio Acrylics. So I've squeezed them all into my cups here. And then what I did with every cup is I took some Liquitex pouring medium and dribbled a bit in there. So I'll show you because I haven't done it to this cup. So I just have a little bit in there and I literally just dribble just a bit. That's it. You don't need much. So I dribble just a little bit in there. I'll give it a little stir. Actually, I need more blue in there. The other cups are have a lot more in there. So let me add a little more in there. All right, perfect. So then they all have Floetrol, paint, a smidge of water, and then a smidge of the pouring medium. Now they have water in them because they came out of these squeeze bottles. So if I wasn't using the squeeze bottles and I just grabbed a cup and just put Floetrol and paint, and then I'd put some pouring medium. But my squeeze bottles already have water in them, and I'm not about to mix new paints because what for? They're already in here. So these have water in them, but you don't need to put water. You can use the pouring medium, but if you want, you can because they're in mine. So these are my colors, and then in the very light colors, I'm gonna add the satin enamel. Not in any of the other colors, just my 2 lightest colors. So if I was using white, I'd put it in the white, but I'm not using white, so I'm gonna put it in those 2 colors. Now, I don't know how much, if I can get it open. Oh gosh, okay. I don't know how much to put. Some people are like, oh, you put like a 1/4 of whatever in or a 1/3 or, I don't know any of that stuff. So I basically just grab my popsicle stick. I load her up. Let me see. I load it up and then I just drip it into my cups. So these are my 2 lightest colors. So I'm gonna put it in here. Maybe I'll add just a smidge more. I don't measure anything. If you guys have been longtime subscribers and you've watched all my videos, you'll know I never, ever, ever measure anything. Except for when I do the squeeze bottles. That's a different story. All right, so I think that's enough satin enamel in there. So this thing will go a long way. That's for sure. It's still full. So here we go. And I've got my satin enamel in here. I'll give it a quick stir. And I'll be curious to see how this turns out. Because I just loved, you can see in there. See what it's doing in there? See the edges? See how it's clouding? That's pretty interesting. All right, let's mix this one up. Make sure it's nice and mixed. Looks good to me. See, the thing is it turns your color lighter, which is why I don't put it in all the colors. You don't need it in all the colors. So it totally lightened up my blue, which I'm fine with. I don't have a problem with that. All right, so I'm gonna flood my canvas. In here I have Floetrol and Artist Loft acrylic flow white. There's no water in this. So let's start with flooding the canvas. This is a 12 by 12 canvas. And let's get started. Because I'd like to still see if I can, I don't know if I'm going to keep negative space. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. If I like the way the rings and the pores going, I might just leave it. I might not. We'll see. I'll play with it as I go along. So we will see. All right, so that takes care of that. Okay, and I will use my squeeze bottle, little one from the dollar store, has the same thing as this, just in a smaller bottle because I like to be able to use this to get all my edges. And to make sure all my edges are covered because I don't know if my kiss pour / cloudy effect pour is gonna go over all the edges. So in case it doesn't, I'm gonna make sure all my edges are covered. All right, totally did not cover this side. All right, let's see. There we go. Perfect. So it's Thursday night. Kiddos had their last day of school today. How exciting. You know what's exciting for me? I don't have to make lunches anymore. No more lunches. Thank God for that. So, all right, let's pop these bubbles. All right. Just gonna add a smidge right here. All right, we're golden. All right, so now, I can do it here. You guys can see here, yeah. I'm gonna start with my darkest color and just pour it in the cup. And layer them up, darkest to lightest. Hopefully I have enough paint. So if I don't have enough paint, then I will just leave the white negative space around it. So we'll see. I may not have enough. We will see. Yeah, I don't think that was enough blue. So I'm just gonna cheat and add a little more on top. So I could have just squeezed right out of the bottles in here, but I wanted to add the pouring medium. So that's why they're in the cups, because it doesn't have pouring medium in there. So, but the cup's getting pretty full, so it looks like I should have enough paint. All right. And yeah, I should have enough paint. All right, let's throw in the last one. Wow, talk about a change in color. It turned out like a really light blue, which actually I kind of like because it still has that shimmer in it. Yep, full cup. So that should be pretty good. That should be good actually. All right, so that cup is ready. Perfect. Let's move this here so we don't have an accident, because that would suck. All right, starting with the dark red. Get that in there. Okay. And then we go with the darker orange, which is cadmium hue, red hue, which looks pretty orange to me. So there's a lot in here. I probably won't use it all. There's a lot. I poured a lot in this one. Let's save some of that. All right, and we'll go to the light orange. Okay, that's getting pretty full too. Put that in there. Okay. And last but not least, the yellow that has the magic satin enamel in it. All right. I'm very interested to see what will come of this. All right. Done. We'll put the cap back on this. All right, guys, let's see what happens. So the yellow has a little bit more. So I'm just gonna squeeze the edges to get a little corner tip. And let me see here, I have some blue paint there. All right, I'm gonna, just like I did in the kitchen, I'm gonna get down here. I'm wearing a tank top. Hope I'm not flashing the world. There we go. Okay, so let's see what happens with this. Got the yellows and the blues coming out. I'm sure soon the other colors will follow. Somewhere, hello, other colors. Where are you? Oh, this is exhausting. Come on. Oh, there's the dark blue. All right, there's the dark orange. All right. Oh yeah, there's the dark orange now. I see it. I think I'm gonna going a little off center here, but this is not as easy as it looks, I tell you. All right. And there's my reds and my blue. And oh, did it. Wow, that's really cool. That's interesting. Look at that. Look at it in my cups. That looks cool. That looks pretty cool. Wow, look at this. All right, look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's tilt this and see what happens. I don't even know if the satin enamel will come out on this. I have no idea because it's on the outside. So it's in the light blue and the yellow. So if that kind of goes off the edge, maybe that might not work so well. I'm not sure. Never really thought about that. Maybe I should have put it in the dark colors. I don't know. This is why I said this is an experiment, right? Because I've never done this. So I'm not really sure how this is going to work out. But either way, I'm totally loving the colors on this thing. Really loving the colors. I might have to do this again and then just do, maybe put the satin enamel, or maybe do it reverse. Start with the dark light color in the cup first. Maybe that's what I should have done. Okay, and I'll bring it back to the center. Yeah, because I'm not really seeing the cloud effect going on here. All right, so I'm back down in the center. Let's go back this way. I think I'm gonna lose a lot of that yellow, unfortunately, which is where all the satin enamel is hiding. So that's not good. Yep, bye-bye yellow. That sucks. All right, let's bring it right back down to the center. All right. And let's go down to this corner. Let's try here. All right. Let's see what's gonna happen here. What I should have done maybe also, now that I'm thinking about it, is I should have poured the yellow from up high so that it sunk into the other colors. Maybe that's what I should have done. It's okay, I'll try again because I still like the way this is looking. It's actually looking pretty cool. I'm totally loving the blues. I'm gonna lose all that light blue, but I love light blue, which really sucks. So, but what can you do? I gotta get down to that corner. All right, let's bring it back to the center. All right, I see some teeny tiny cells showing up. All right, so it looks like, I still have white tips, which is actually kind of cool. Each corner has a little bit of white on it, which is interesting, but I like it though. It's kind of interesting. I'll have to redo this for sure, because I'm not really seeing, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to torch it after I poured the rings. Let's see what happens if I do that now. All right, so it's kind of cool. I actually like it. It's not what I was going for. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add, because there's a nice white corner there, I wanna add a little white, make sure they kind of match. There we go, that looks better. It's interesting though. See, there's some cells here, and I bet you that's where the satin enamel was in the light blue, and then here in the yellow. But yeah, that's actually really interesting. So I guess I should have maybe made the yellow sink to the bottom when I should have poured it like up high and made it sink. So maybe that I should do, or start from the lightest color to the darkest color, and then the lightest color would be in the middle instead of on the outside. So I didn't think that through clearly, obviously. So I'm gonna try again. I'm definitely gonna try that again. Although I do like the way this turned out, actually. It's pretty cool. I definitely like the colors. So I'll bring you guys down for a close-up. Let me just, I'm not gonna take it off the tripod. I'll just do this. So it'll be easier this way. So it's pretty cool. Like, I mean, here's the cells popping up over there, and then the other cells are here. But I do like the center. I managed to keep the ring in the center, which is kind of cool actually. And then you've got the cells that are popping up there. So I think that if I had done it in the reverse order, I'd have the cells, the cloudy cells in the middle. So I'm gonna try that again. But for now, this one's actually still pretty cool. I really like that. This reminds me of lava actually, so it's pretty cool. All right, so that is it for this one. I'll be back with another one because I'm gonna try it again. But let me know what you think. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out all my social media links below. And that is it. I will be back with another one, guys. Thanks for watching this one. Take care. Bye.